Yep, so welcome to another edition of Football Family Feud. It's finished Chelsea 0, Bayern Munich 3. Disappointed result in the end, but I could have no complaints whatsoever about the result. We were well and truly outclassed today by a well-oiled Bayern Munich side, and the tie's over. There's no way that we're going to go to the Allianz and turn this over, so we might as well just concentrate on trying to finish fourth today, fourth in the league, because this is it. The tie is gone. I'll probably even just try and play some of the younger players, give them a run out in the Allianz Stadium, because, as I said, I can't see us coming back from 3-0. First half, it was looking good. We went in at the half 0-0, and we rode our luck a bit, but we did create a few chances of our own. Alonso had a shot, I think Mason Mount had a shot, but Muller hit the crossbar for them. So, they had the better of the chances. But as I said, our tactics were, I think we were a bit scared because we weren't holding on to the ball a lot, and we were knocking a lot of long balls down the pitch. But Giroud, I thought, had a good half. His hold-up play was quite good. His layoffs was good. But it's the same old story with Chelsea, in that when we get to that final third, we just haven't got it. Second half, Bayern Munich showed you what separates world-class from average. And that's the ability to be clinical when it's needed. Azpilicueta was unfortunate with a slip. Unfortunate on a loss of concentration, I don't know. But again, we just have no luck, because obviously that went in, that allowed them to score that goal. But as I said, what you've seen is how to be clinical and what a world-class striker is. Tammy Abraham needs to take a look at the guy at the other end of the pitch today, and this is how far he needs to get to become world-class, because at the moment he's just a promising striker, but he's not at that level. He's got a long way to go before he reaches the levels of Lewandowski. Lewandowski, intelligent play. He could have gone for goal, but no, he cut it back for Serge Gnabry, who was a good finish. But I don't understand us. The mentality thing, Sarri talked about it last season. We need leadership. We've got no leadership in the team. When we go a goal down, rather than say, okay, fine, we've just conceded, let's not let it affect us. Let's just take a little breather for 5 minutes. Let's just compose ourselves and try and get back into the game. No, everyone just panics. That second goal was just ridiculous. Just a ball over the top. Nobody, Christensen, I think it was, didn't read it. I'm not sure it was Christensen or Azpilicueta. One of them two just got underneath the ball. And again, Lewandowski with intelligent play, squaring the ball to Gnabry in the box at the right time, 2-0. And as I said, 2-0, there's still hope that you can get back into the game. But our problem, and this is what I'm saying about Abraham, the difference between him and Lewandowski, the ball, how many times did we whip the ball into the box? Nobody's reading the cross. The crosses are going to be coming in low and hard. We got to gamble. We have nobody gambling. Sometimes we only have one person. Everyone seems to be behind the play all the time when the ball's coming into the box, because 2 or 3 times the ball was whipped into the box. No one can get on the end of it. Giroud in the first half had one where he didn't get on the end of. Tammy Abraham had a couple in the second half. And then what summed it up, the difference in attacking play, Alfonso, who had a fantastic game for Bayern Munich, skips past Christensen, who sold himself too easily, and he whips the ball into the box. Who's on the end of it? Lewandowski. Same sort of ball that Willian played a few minutes later, nobody in the box for Chelsea. That's what we need to be doing. We just are not clinical enough. And that's why we have lost quite a lot of games in the league this season because we do not punish sides. And as I said, we are not at that level yet. We're just a okay-ish side. I wouldn't even say we're a good side. We're okay-ish side at the moment. You know, Bayern Munich are levels above us. When I say levels, we've got a long way to go to get up to the standards of Bayern Munich. And I said, he scores that goal. Tammy Abraham down the other end. What was he doing? He's got the ball. He's got a pass to the left, pass to the right. Hasn't got that intelligence or that, I don't know. He could have passed it off. He's dithering with the ball. You can't. In Champions League, at that level, you cannot be messing about with the ball. You've got to be 2 or 3 steps ahead. You've got to be thinking about what you want to do with the ball. And until he gets to that level, then we're going to be struggling. I thought Frank made a mistake because I'd have put Willian in. Willian would have been my starter today. Okay, has he been great the last few games? Probably not, but you cannot beat experience. Bayern Munich are a very experienced side. Willian always saves his best games for the Champions League. He's the guy who just turns it on when he wants to. And he would have been a better pick than Barkley. Barkley had a good game, yeah, against Tottenham, but I don't think this was a game for Ross Barkley. He was lost in this game, and he just showed that he's not at that level of Champions League level. Got caught in possession so many times, and as I said, similar to with the Tammy Abraham thing, at this level, you got to be thinking fast. You know, this is Champions League football now. This isn't Premier League. Champions League is the next level up from Premier League football. You've got to be, that's one step ahead of your opponent. Bayern Munich today, you saw it with Thiago, you saw it with Müller. Before they even got the ball, they knew what they wanted to do. Intelligent running off the ball, intelligent running into space, having that clinical passing, that mentality. Yeah, and I said, I'm not going to be too hard on our guys because, as I said, Bayern Munich are a seasoned side. They've been playing Champions League football for years. Most of this team have been together for a long time. They've got, as I said, Alfonso, who is just coming, but he's only one of the younger players, but all the others have been with them for 2, 3, 4 seasons, so they already know how each other plays. So this was a big lesson for Chelsea today, and I hope that the players have learned. This is a massive learning curve. I hope they've taken something from this game. This is a wake-up call for the board as well, showing what sort of players we need to bring in if we are going to get to the level of Bayern Munich, because at the moment we are lacking world-class players. We're lacking that world-class striker. A world-class striker in this team will make all the difference. We're lacking that commanding defender. The defending today was awful at times. You know, Rudiger is meant to be our number 1 defender. Heaven help us if we've got to rely on that guy, because for me, he is not world-class, not at all. You know, Liverpool showed what happens when you buy in a world-class defender. It's improved them, it's taken them up to that next level. We need to get in a world-class defender, who's going to take us up to that next level. And I just don't like the way that we lose it when we go a goal down or 2 goals down. We need to improve that mentality side of our game, because I've seen it so many times this season. When we concede one, we concede another one about 2 or 3 minutes later. That's a mentality thing. That's got to be stamped out of the side. So I'd like to see us get in a couple of leaders. Ampadu, for me, okay, he's young, but he's a leader in the making. You saw his performance against Tottenham the other day. You know, this guy, if we went 1 down, I could guarantee you that if he was in the side, with his talking, with his organisation, with that mentality, then I don't think we'd have gone a 2nd goal down straight afterwards. You know, those are the sort of players that we need to be looking at. As I said, he's a young guy, but I can see leadership qualities in him at the moment. We need some leaders in this side at the moment, people who are going to organise the team. Jorginho, was silly. He talked himself into that yellow card, so now he misses the second leg. Not that it's going to matter much anyway. That Alonso one, the game was over, but really, when I saw the challenges that went, I know it's a different competition, but when you look at the challenges by Maguire and Lo Celso over the last week, and then he gets sent off for something like that, it was innocuous. I don't think there's a lot in it, to be honest. But yeah, so VAR is not our friend at the moment. So yeah, but one good thing, at least we're not Tottenham, and at least we didn't ship 7. 3's bad enough, but could have been worse. We could have been Tottenham. Onwards and upwards, we've got Bournemouth. Hopefully the guys, this is a big game against Bournemouth now, because we need to get points now. We need to get a run going in the Premier League to try and finish 4th again. Getting some new players. Ziyech is a start. If we get in 2 or 3 players into vital areas, then this would make us a lot more equipped next season when we go into the Champions League. But as I said, I was being a bit optimistic at the start with my scoreline. Realism is set in now. I'm not even annoyed because, as I said, we didn't play great, but I've realised now where we're at as a team and where we need to get to. And as I said, I just got to take my hat off to Barcelona and say, take my hat off to Bayern Munich and just say, well done and congratulations. Okay guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.